Who told you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you're never gonna succeed in life? Was it your parents, people around you? Maybe it was you in your own head. For the most part of my life, I didn't believe that I was gonna amount to anything. I thought I'd be stuck forever. But I managed to turn my life around 360 degrees. And I'm here to show you that if I can do it, so can you. In this video, I'm gonna remind you of who you are. I'm gonna show you how you can get to a point in your life where you're gonna be like, damn, how did I get here? I want you to reach that point in life. When I was young, and actually even in my 20s, I didn't believe I had what it takes in life. I thought I had no skills, no talent, and I had no confidence. And I just thought that I'm set up for failure. I felt it so deeply that I didn't even want to try. I didn't really think that I could make a meaningful contribution to anything. I want to share with you one embarrassing moment that happened to me when I decided to go out of my comfort zone. So when I was around 30 years old, I decided that I want to write spoken word poetry, and I would face my biggest fear, which was speaking in front of people, speaking in public. I entered this spoken word poetry competition without any experience. I got on stage and I froze. I had my friends and my family watching, and I felt like the biggest loser. I got the lowest points of the whole competition, and in that moment I was like, why did I even try? I don't have what it takes. I'm so embarrassing. I'm so stupid. And I was telling myself, you can't even speak in front of people. You're not gonna get anywhere in life. You know what? If I would have stopped after this failure, if I wouldn't have continued, if I would have been like, okay, that's it. I'm not doing spoken word poetry anymore because this was so embarrassing for me. I can't do it. I would have missed out with so much in my life. For the past so many years after this incident, I was performing in open mics. I was like putting my message out there. People used to come up to me and say how much my words were impacting them and how it made them think. I mean, a whole different world opened up to me after I started properly performing. I mean, I'm not a world famous spoken word artist. I'm not a professional. But damn, the journey has been amazing and I've loved it. I can't imagine if I would have stopped after that one failure. I know that you're listening to me now for a reason. I know that just like me, you have some fears. You might not have embarrassed yourself like I did, but you have some fears inside of you and something is holding you back. Something is stopping you from going after the life that you really want. Maybe you don't even know what's holding you back, but I'm sure that you know one thing, that you're not where you want to be in life. Otherwise, you wouldn't have probably clicked on this video. I want to tell you that you're not alone. So many people feel this way. To make a meaningful change, you really only need two things: to believe in yourself and to take action. And personally, for me, for the most part of my life, I was good at taking action, but I didn't believe in myself. Hence, I wasn't taking action in the right direction. For myself, every significant moment, every achievement that I'm proud of in my life has come with so much challenges, so many failures and setbacks and even embarrassing moments. And I would think like, wait, there are people who have so much less than me. They have less knowledge, less resources, and they still made it. Well, if I couldn't do it, then there must be something wrong with me. That must be it. And look, I'm not a guru. I don't have all the answers, but I went from a person who thought that I am worthless, that I cannot do anything meaningful in life, to a person who is actually living their dream life, to achieving things that I never thought was possible. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. So how do you do it? What's the magic formula? Well, I don't have a magic formula, but I can show you how I did it and what you need to get started, to get your life headed in the right direction. Okay, so get ready to take notes. Get your pen and paper out or your notes app or whatever it is. Let's go. First, I believe that you cannot move forward unless you acknowledge what is holding you back right now and start changing that. So if it's your lack of belief in yourself, for example, take some time, sit down with yourself and ask yourself, like, why do I not believe in myself? Where does this come from? Keep asking why until you get to some kind of a root cause. Was it your childhood? Did someone used to say or do something that made you believe this? Look at what it is that you believe about yourself. What are those limiting beliefs? What do you think you're not capable of, that you don't have the skills or talent or mindset too. What are the limitations that you think you have, and what can you do about them? Do you think you lack some qualities that other people have? Once you realize what they are, start to question them. Ask yourself, what proof do I have that this belief is true? Or maybe it's just false. Maybe it's just something that I've been telling myself. And past mistakes are just mistakes. It doesn't mean that you're a failure or that you're not capable of something. And it doesn't mean that you're gonna keep failing. Try positively brainwashing yourself into believing yourself. One thing you can do to believe in yourself and give yourself evidence of that you can succeed is to write down everything that you've succeeded in life so far. It can be the smallest of things, whatever it is, write it down. And write down what are the hard times that you have made it through. What challenges and struggles have you faced and you're still here? And another way to give yourself evidence of that you can do it is by slowly stepping out of your comfort zone, taking small steps, doing things that you thought that you couldn't do, that you don't really feel comfortable in doing, but you just do it anyway. Then once you've done it, you're gonna feel like, wow, I did that. I feel proud of myself. If you just sit and don't take action, you're never gonna give yourself that confidence that you think that you can do something. You have to actually go out there and give yourself that evidence. If you're gonna sit and wait that everything's gonna go perfectly, you're gonna wait for some kind of a savior, someone else to come and rescue you, that's not gonna happen. You have to go out there and make it happen. And if you struggle with thinking small, there's a book that I really want to recommend to you. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big. It is such an amazing book. It does wonders and it's a really easy read. You can just read a couple of pages every day, for example, in the morning after waking up. That will positively brainwash you into thinking that you can achieve more and just thinking big in general. Another thing you can do is just to go on YouTube, search for videos with affirmations to empower you, like affirmations of what you can achieve. What I do is I turn on these even when I sleep at night so that I'm brainwashed positively into thinking good thoughts. You can listen to these affirmations in the background when you're cooking, when you're cleaning, when you're driving, whatever you're doing. Just keep those thoughts coming in. That will help you to change the internal dialogue that you have with yourself. Another thing that you can do is to catch yourself when you are talking negatively to yourself, or when you're having a negative thought, and then give yourself an alternative thought. So for example, I'll think, you're so stupid, you don't even know how to do that, why are you even trying, just stick to what you know. That's something that I used to tell myself a lot. And now that I'm aware, I'd catch myself and be like, hey, that's not the way to talk to yourself. You wouldn't talk to anyone else this way. Why are you talking like this to yourself? Hey, you know what? I can do it. I am capable of doing it. I'm not going to listen to this stupid thought in my head. I can do this. I might not be perfect at this because I'm just learning, but I'm willing to try. And I know that I can do it. I have the confidence. I actually have what it takes. I'm not going to listen to that negative thought. I'm going to replace it with a positive thought, an empowering thought. And in order to take action in the right direction in life, you need to figure out what is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you feel fulfilled? What do you have a passion for? What do you enjoy doing? And the thing is that you don't need to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. You just need to figure out what do you enjoy doing right now. Stop thinking too much ahead. And whatever it is, take the first few steps by writing it down. Just get it out of your head, write it down, and just take a few small steps, baby steps, whatever it may be. A text message, a phone call, a plan, researching about something, whatever it is, and write it down. What would I have to do to get to where I want to get in life? Like, what are the steps that I need to take? Don't overcomplicate it. And to be able to figure out what do you want to do, to be able to take the right action, to believe in yourself, to do any of this, you need to create some space for yourself to have that peace of mind. And how do you do that? By shutting out the noise. In today's world, there is just noise coming from everywhere. And what noise am I talking about? I'm talking about TV, the entertainment industry, your phone, the main source of distractions and noise, notifications, social media, gossiping with your friends, all of that is not going to take you anywhere in life. It's actually just going to take you backwards, keep you stuck. And to be able to take those needed steps, you need to make space. You need to create space for that. And you need to eliminate what is holding you back. And that is definitely all that noise that you have around you. There is so much unnecessary things going on. You don't need to be getting all those notifications. You take control of your phone usage by you going into the apps that you want to go whenever you decide that it is time for that. Not that the notifications come to you and you keep getting distracted from your thoughts, from whatever you're trying to focus on. You just need to shut out the noise to be able to sit in peace with yourself and start to enjoy your own company. Like, be okay with just sitting with yourself and with your own thoughts. Don't be afraid of your own thoughts. When you do this, you'll be able to understand where you're at, reclaim your energy, figure out what it is you want, and take calculated action. And by shutting out the noise as much as possible, you're also going to improve your mood. You're going to improve the quality of your sleep. Everything's going to improve. It's a chain reaction. I just want you to know that you do have what it takes in life to succeed. You have everything inside of you. Whatever it is that you think that you're not capable of, shut that noise down. So to summarize, what it is that you need to believe in yourself and to take action. Number 1, identify what it is that's holding you back. Number 2, build evidence of success. Number 3, step out of your comfort zone. Number 4, shut out the noise. And number 5, take action no matter how small it is. If you do these things, I promise you, you are going to be on your way to building your dream life. But you have to believe in yourself. I believe in you. You have so much more in you, within you, to give to the world. You just have to be brave, be ready to make mistakes, to fail, and to make improvements. You don't need to make a huge change immediately. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just take small steps every day. Identify what are those bad habits that you have. What are those improvements that you can make. You got this. 100% you got this. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. Comment below what you thought, and I'll see you in the next video.